He's been doing that for so long, he don't understand, well, what the hell is wrong with Tina? You've been doing it this long, that's what dirty dicks do. Okay? As soon as you tell them, no, you can't treat me like a piece of cement no more, they be like, what? You mean to tell me I can't beat you up and cheat on you and fuck your sister and steal your purse? If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe, because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our Bella Book Club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube, and you can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about Tina, my life story, Tina Turner with Kurt Loder. Now, where we left off, Ann Kane, that's one of Ike's employees slash lovers or side ladies, hussies, whatever you want to call them. She is now back in the picture. Now, she left his, butt before because he didn't know how to keep his hands to himself. Ike does not know how to not hit women. Okay, now there's some little little pieces in here where you had some men that was afraid of Ikety too. But for the most part, them women that were, circling him were terrified of him. But anyway, Ann Kane is back in the picture. Okay, and she told Ike, okay, I will help you with your business affairs, but you cannot stick your pickle up in, around, and near this place right here, okay? Or this place down there, okay? You are not allowed there, okay? Despite it all, the fact of the matter was that Ikety's business was fucked up, okay? The rest of 1974 was barren. The Turners' only remotely successful pop single that year was Sexy Ida, Part 1. It died, that's her words, not my words. This is her words, okay? It died at number 65 in December. This marked the beginning of the duo's final decline. So the movie Tommy was released in 1975, okay? It was an over-the-top rock opera that I loved. I loved it. I wasn't dropping no fucking acid. That wasn't what I was doing now. But I was very open to different forms of entertainment. And thank you to Hilda the Great for that, because I was introduced to the arts very early, okay? So the Tommy to me was a very big deal. Ken Russell was a producer and gave undeniable pizzazz to that production. Anne Margaret was subsequently nominated for an Academy Award for her portrayal of Nora, Tommy's mother. Tina Turner and Elton John said writer Tony Palmer emerged as movie superstars, and their two sequences will live forever among the most dazzling inventions of the cinema. I would agree. Tommy is legendary to me, and if you haven't seen it before, I would encourage you to see it. If you don't have an open mind, don't do it. Now, Ike, whose decision it had been to rent Tina out for Tommy, grew irritated. We not surprised he on the boogity sugar. That's what people do when they be on boogity sugar. They be irritated and fuck. You be like, why you so irritated, nigga? Okay? Why your pickle so soft? I'm gonna leave y'all alone because y'all starting to get real sensitive about that. But it's okay, because as we get older, we get drier. Them, they get softer. Soft and dry, like the deodorant. Ike is irritated at the fact, Tina is outshining him, okay? He can't take the pressure, all right? They up here giving her all these kudos and accolades, and you mean to tell me I done found anime, groomed her into the successful starlet she is, and now, You know, y'all just gonna forget me, the person who she was bored from? Because that's what he think. He think Tina Turner is his property, basically, okay? Tina says after the movie came out, the press started asking a lot of questions about Tina this and Tina that. Nothing about Ike. And from then on, whenever he wanted to fight with me, that's what he would focus on. If he wanted to get really mad, he'd start bringing up River Deep too. I'm going back to 1966 now, Anime. I'm going back to 1966. Do you remember when you took your ass over there to that man Spectre house who had all the Legos and the bricks and etch-a-sketches and shit, and you showed out and made you old, you know, special little hit over there, Anime? You want to bring up 1966? No, Ike, I don't want to bring up 1966. You bringing up 1966. In June of 1975, Baby Get It On became the last pop chart single Ike and Tina Turner would ever have. It reached 88. The hit records were at an end. That's because y'all needed Clive Davis, okay? Clive the Davis. Now, he wasn't around yet. But if you had Clive the Devil Davis, oh, Ickety, Ikety, and Clive the Devil Davis would be somewhere in some room doing some godly mess. Tina Turner considered her situation anew. The Turner kids, her main reason for sticking around, would soon be grown. Craig and Ike Jr. were turning 17. Michael was 8. How old was Michael? Michael was 16 and Lil Ronnie was 15. Right? Considering the fact that her boys are teenagers now and they're boys, okay? I don't think that she would have left her girls like that. I don't know. I can't say. But anyway, they're boys. They're with their father. They're okay. Okay, or at least that's what she's feeling, or at least that's what she feels what should be going on, that her boys should be okay. Along the way, she's coming across more and more chanters, okay? She's doing more and more chanting. And like myself, I'm spiritual, okay? But I'm not Num-Yo, Reiki-Yo, Chicho, spiritual, okay? So she's there. She's finding her strength in the readers, meaning the palm readers, you know, the tarot card readers, all them people like that. The readers are telling her, girl, it's a whole new world out there for you, girl. Okay, you need to leave that thing alone. Leave Ickety Ikety alone, because there is a brand new, greater, bigger career out there for you, girl. Okay. Now, Tina, she's now absorbing it, okay, because she's letting go all of that insecurity that she had when she was dealing with that Ickety Ikety. Now, like I said, she's a big liar. She's a big goddamn liar. Or one of those liar omissioners. A liar omittioner liars, you know, lie by omission type liars. But I do admire her strength, and I see why so many women loved her. Tina says, I realized I could take his best lick, and that was when I started leaving him again. The first time I went to my cousin's house. After 3 days, he found out where I was, and I had to go back again. He beat me up, of course. Then he picked up this iron poker from the fireplace, and I thought he was going, jug me with it, okay, or hit me with it, according to her. But then I'd had it all. The broken ribs, the broken jaw. This would have been another blow to me, to the head. The blood would have come, and the pain, and I just didn't care anymore. But he didn't hit me with it. Or nothing. Oh my gosh, freedom is beautiful. Anyway, Tina Turner said, okay, well, he ain't hit me with it. He must be, pausing a little bit. That's a good thing for me. Okay, whenever a ninja pause, that's good. Okay, because that means that you ain't in a rush to do whatever it is you're going to do. You're going to think twice, because you might be a little nervous. Ickety Ikety a little nervous around this time, okay? Then I left him again. But this time, he didn't even fight with me. He just listened. I told him, Ike, I really cannot stay with you any longer. We have to get some kind of agreement. I don't want your money. You take it. But just leave me alone. I know how you are. I understand how you are. I'll do my best with the singing, but I can't take these beatings anymore. Ooh. I think he was frightened in a way, because he'd never heard me talk to him like this before. Yeah. You his money pots. You his money pots. My money pots is talking shit to me? Yes, money pots. He's talking shit to you, Tina Turner. Oh, he was. He ain't no mouth. All right, so Bob Gruden is back. You like, who the hell is Bob Gruden? Bob Gruden, okay, is a young man that Tina Turner and Ickety Ikety worked with before. He is a photographer and filmmaker filmmaker that just reappeared back in Los Angeles, okay? And Bob Gruen, not Gruden, did I say Gruden? Gruen puts in his 2 cents about the situation between Tina Turner and Ike. He says that Ike said that Tina was leaving him. I said, shit, my wife leaving me, or girlfriend, whatever, was leaving me. So we sort of had that in common, and we were discussing it. He said he didn't understand why. I said, well, women today don't want to be a shadow to a man. They want to be their own individual person and pursue their own destiny. How about you just tell him the truth, Bob Gruden? That's why he act the way he act, because everybody act like they can't tell him the truth. Because you a wife-beating ass nigga. That's why you have issues, bruh. He continues to say, I mean, instead of being home with my wife and kids, I was always out somewhere drinking with some band. Bob says that I was trying to explain this to Ike about this new feminist movement, that you can't just boss around a woman and expect to be considered a powerful man, that you have to respect a woman and really believe that she is an equal partner in life. So this is how Bob Gruen explains or excuses Ike bad behavior, okay? Because he had been doing this for so long, getting his way so long, finding women who will let him whip their ass and, you know, do whatever to them, and then go get another female, bring them in the bed, and you better do what I say, or I'm gonna whip both you bitches asses, okay? He's been doing that for so long, he don't understand, well, what the hell is wrong with Tina? You've been doing it this long, that's what dirty dicks do, okay? As soon as you tell them, no, you can't treat me like a piece of cement no more, they be like, what? You mean to tell me I can't beat you up and cheat on you and fuck your sister and steal your purse? Do that? Damn, you didn't let me do it for the past 20 years. What's so different today, anime? So with the decline of hits, you know, the bookings was thinning out, okay? Because you don't have nothing on the charts right now. You keep putting your old shits in rotation, you know, so now the offers ain't coming. With the decline in U.S. hit records, the live dates had started thinning out too. But the review could always make money abroad in England, Germany, France, and even in Australia and the Far East. And so at the end of 1975, abroad was where Ike headed. Now, let me tell you what he did on this tour, okay? This ninja is so out of it, child. So remember when I explained to you that at the end of each tour, okay, Ike would receive a briefcase full of money. Okay, where is the tax man when you need him? Okay, because that's the issue right there. I told you that's how Riri got fucked up. Okay, paying everybody in cash. Okay, but he would get briefcases full of money. He had a briefcase full of $80,000 cash. Was it $80,000? Sorry, it was $86,000. Okay, why you walking around with a briefcase of $86,000? You ain't no rapper, Ike. Only rappers do that shit. And then Lil Key, that's the same money they carry every day. Y'all think it's different, you know, every time they put one of them money phones to their ear, child. That money phone got so much dust on it, child. They don't be using different money. That's the same money phone money. He walking around with the briefcase, right? Put it down somewhere. Then next minute you know he accusing the whole crew of stealing the money. Y'all stole the money. Y'all stole the money. Y'all stole the money. The people in the crew, when they were asked about it, well, where is Ike's money? Them people said, the last time I saw it, it was in Ike's hand. He misplaced it. We ain't steal it. He just don't know where it went. You can take that 2 ways. On returning to LA, Ike went right back into the studio, oblivious to the interpersonal shifts that were beginning to shake his world. Rhonda Graham, the one that recently passed, thank you guys. Everybody that was in the comments letting me know that Rhonda had just passed. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, okay? Because I think it was not last week, but the week before. Thank you. Rhonda Graham finally left in March 1976. Weary of Ike's abuse. As a parting shot, he repossessed the house she was living in, a house she had understood to be a gift from Ike in compensation for all her years of underpaid service. As Ike's cocaine addiction grew, he continued to isolate himself. His thought process became increasingly twisted. And Kane said that nigga threatened me. He told me that if he saw me after she left, okay, if he saw me in the street, he was gonna run over my body and dismember it. I'm telling you, that ninja was crazy. You heard me, crazy. On July 1st, 1976, President Ford revealed the National Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. Let me tell you something. I didn't even know that the Air and Space Museum was younger than me. I didn't know that. What I do remember is making frequent trips to museums with my school, my private school. I went to private school, y'all. And my family, we enjoyed all kinds of arts. Okay, all kinds of beautiful things. I love the Smithsonian. I love the Air and Space Museum. I don't know. I just like information and learning things and stuff like that. That would imagine all of us do. That's why we here. Tina says by then the jobs were getting very thin and the crowds were getting scarce. And Ike was getting very uptight and putting a lot of blame on me, as usual. If I would have just sang the song the way he wanted me to sing it, whatever way that was, then we would have a hit record. So they ain't got a hit record because of her. And because Ike don't do the accountability thing. Answer no, he don't do that. So I still didn't know where I could go. My mother lived in Ike's house in St. Louis looking after that. So I couldn't go back to her. And Aileen, who lived in Baldwin Hills, was just as scared of Ike as everybody else. So I couldn't go to her either. But I knew I was going somewhere by now. My determination was outweighing my fear of this man. What did I have to lose? So one day, her, meaning Tina, and Ike, and Ann Thomas, and Claude Williams, who was the band leader at the time, and this little white girl from Canada that Ike had just started dating. How is all this? Ike was eating this chocolate candy. I was wearing this Yves Saint Laurent white suit. Oh my God, that white suit. Oh my God. Ooh, that thing looks so good on Angela Bassett. I was like, this is it. Make no mistakes where you are. This is it. He over there eating chocolate. All right. It's melting and it's gooey. And he said, you want some? I said, oh, listen, when you got white on, don't touch me. If it ain't water, don't fucking touch me. Okay? Don't touch me with nothing. And keep your booger nosed ass children the hell away from me because Ike was like, you don't want my candy? Anime? No, I don't want your damn candy. Can't you see me in this good Yves Saint Laurent suit right here? What the hell is wrong with you? She says it was one of those backhand licks, and this time I got mad. Yeah, I didn't think, better be careful. I'm gonna get it, I thought. Today, I'm fighting back. And from there, everything I'd been holding in for 16 years started coming out. Oh, yes! Y'all remember that scene in the limo in the movie? Oh, my gosh. This is it. This is the scene. Okay, so if I'm reading a lot, it's because I don't want you to miss anything. Now they at the airport. They finna get on a plane. Remember what Ike does. He has this same formation. He got one bitch on one side. He got his another bitch on the other. Okay, neither one of them women is his real wife. Okay, in real life. I don't even know how this man was able to be married 45 times, but you still married to the first or second or 97th bitch. Okay, I don't know how this happened, but anyway, he got one lady on the left and he got one lady on the right. Okay, and what he thought he was going to do was lay across Ann, put his head on Ann or even Tina, and his feet on the other girl. Okay. Tina nudged him. Get off me. I ain't in the mood for your bullshit. He looked at her like, oh, you got brand new drawers on, huh? Today your drawers ain't got no holes in them, huh, Anime? And kicked her. She said she looked at him like, bitch, you just wait. The plane arrived at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, and we were walking out the gate, and Ike was just staring at me. One of these real evil looks, trying to work on my mind. There was a car and a driver waiting there to take us to the Hilton. And as soon as we got in, Ike hit me. Wham. Another one of those backhand lifts. Then I started fighting back. Oh my God, I love that scene. And what's love got to do with it? I was like, get him, whoop his ass, Tina, whoop his ass. He was amazed. He was punching me and saying, you son of a bitch, you never talk back to me like this. I said, that's right, but I am now. Ooh, taking it to the street. He said he took his shoe off and started beating her with the shoe. I would have took my motherfucking shoe off and started beating him with my shoe. Because you know when you're in a fight, that adrenaline, you don't feel nothing. That's real talk. Whenever you in a fight, child, I had a hole. Can you see it? Child, I had got into a fight one time. I had a hole in my mouth. I didn't even know it. Bleeding out the hole in my mouth, child. I didn't give a fuck. I'm fighting. Now, they at the hotel, okay? They get out. I'm telling you, this is the only thing that was true in the movie, okay? So far as I see, this is the only scene or big part, probably because they felt like this was a dramatic part and we could put this part in there, for good picture, okay? But they're inside of the Hilton Hotel, okay? She is fucked up. He fucked up too, okay? But Ike says, okay, we the Turners, we're here, look, we done been in some kind of accident, so we need a room as soon as possible, okay? Them people there knew what the heck was going on. I mean, it's the infamous Ike and Tina Turner, okay? If they ain't known for nothing else, they known for, abuse. Eyes swollen shut. Her mouth is all crooked. Everything about her is... She said she was so fucked up, y'all, that she didn't even take time to put her wig back on. She ain't care. She ain't had time to care. She is with the shiz today, okay? But she played it cool. She playing it cool, right? She like, oh, I got to, make this ninja think we still in a good place. So she giving him a massage, rubbing his feet, painting his toenails, whatever it is that she do for the nigga. She ain't say she gave him no pussy because he don't need pussy from her because he got that white Canadian bra on. She massaging him until he fell asleep, okay? Then she got up. She put on a cape over her bloody clothes, didn't even change. I had to leave my wig there because my head was too swollen to wear it. So I just tied one of those stretch wraps around my head. I figured he could get somebody else to wear that wig as far as, she was concerned. Because you know why? Because he will pick old random prostitute up. Okay, you look like Tina Turner. Well, that's what they say. Okay, this is the story that they sticking to. Okay, that, from time to time, Ikety will pick up a prostitute that look close enough to Tina Turner, put a wig on her, and make her lip sync the songs, okay? And that's where Tina Turner's sentiment is. I'm leaving your ass. I don't like who sings Proud Mary today or tomorrow. She said she ran into the alley and threw herself into some trash cans and just hid there for a while. After a couple of minutes, I composed myself. I said, okay, it was dark now, about 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock, okay? Showtime. All right, that's why they in Dallas, to work. All right, the problem is that Tina Turner is a rat. She is gone, right? So she knows that people are going to be looking for her now. She knows this, right? And on top of that, because everybody's so scared of Ikety, oh, I would have got that ninja. I would have got him. Y'all know what? I would have got my Scorpio cousin or my Aries sister, and I'd be like, that he doing this stuff to me. They'd be like, no problem. Just relax, Nay. Telling you. Them Aries and them Scorpios ain't shit to play with. Glad I got you on my team. Like I was saying, everybody's scared, right? So they don't want to deal with Ike and his bad attitude. So they normally deal with Tina, right? So that's why Tina is definitely missing, because they go to Tina first. Miss Tina or Miss Turner, we're trying to, get ready to get you out on stage. Please, can you and Ike, because she is the one that is kinder. Everybody's scared of Ike. I don't understand why. He got balls. So she's not in the trash cans no more, okay? She done got herself together, shook off whatever trash can dirt she could, She got out of the trash cans and went to the Ramada Inn. Okay, she just walked in, just like in the movie. So I asked to see the manager, and he came, and I said, I'm Tina Turner. I have had a fight with my husband, as you can see. And I took off my glasses. He could see. I said, will you give me a room? I can't pay you right now, but I promise that I will. and out of the goodness of the man's heart. I mean, this was Texas, you know. I know. He said, all right. And he took me upstairs and gave me the best suite he had. Put security on the door too. And I guess from all the blood on my clothes, he could tell that this was very serious. So I'd gone to Maria Booker's house the last time I left. I couldn't go there again because that would be the first place he would look. So I finally called Mel Johnson, which was a big mistake, as I found out later. Mel was a friend of Ike's from the St. Louis days, and now he was a salesman for Cadillac in Los Angeles. I don't know why you would call. Why would you call one of Ike's friends? Well, I called him, and the minute I hung up, I just knew he was going to call Ike and tell him. So why would you call? Why would you call? Anyway, she called Nate, okay? This is, again, Tina Turner. Ultimately, he's being paid by Ickety Ikety, okay? Now, he may have some sorrow in his heart for you, but his man is Ickety Ikety. But anyway, Nate has said to her, listen, I know a couple of people down there in Texas, you know, that can help you out, okay? So it was this old couple in Texas that ain't want nothing to do with this nigga shit. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe, because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you guys are not already a part of our Bella Book Club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. Now, remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down, my naysayers, my patron loves you, babies. Y'all better have a good one.